Good morning everyone. This is your Nilofar ma'am. I hope you all are fine at your homes and your study is going well. So as you all know that we are doing the syllabus of internal assignment 2. Our subject is English grammar and in today's video I will explain you worksheet 16 that is related to lesson 12. Topic of the lesson is the future tense. So as you all have seen that yesterday we have started this lesson and in the previous worksheet of lesson 12 we have done some definitions related to the lesson, and in today's worksheet 16 I will explain you the exercises that are related to lesson 12 only. So like always, before starting the work you all have to mention today's date in your copies, that is 8 July 2021. With this you have to mention online classwork in your copies, and with this you have to mention lesson 12 in your copies. Now let's see the heading of exercise 1, that is fill in the blanks with simple future and future perfect tense of the given verbs. So here are some verbs given against the sentences and we have to fill the blank in the sentences with the form of simple future and future perfect tense of the given verbs. So the first sentence is hopefully the train dash soon. Here the verb is arrive and we have filled with simple future tense, that is will arrive. Will plus first form of verb. Hopefully the train will arrive soon. Second sentence is you dash all the pending payments by Friday. So here a particular time has been given. So that means we will fill with the perfect tense of the verb, that is future perfect tense, and that's why we have filled you will have received all the pending payments by Friday, that is future perfect tense. Third sentence is she dash if she neglects her health. So the verb is suffer. So one thing I must tell you, that if there is not any definite time of the action, that means we are talking about the indefinite tense. So here we are talking about future indefinite tense because there is no definite time of the action is being given here. So that's why we have filled with simple future tense, that is will suffer. She will suffer if she neglects her health. If there will be any certain point of time, so that time we will use future perfect tense that we have used in the second sentence. Fourth sentence is she dash a sweater for each of her grandchildren by the end of winter. So here again a certain point of time is being given, that is by the end of winter. So that means we have to fill with perfect tense, that is future perfect tense. So the verb is given, that is knit. So we have filled she will have knitted a sweater for each of her grandchildren by the end of winter. Fifth sentence is what dash the farmers dash when they hear about the rain forecast for this session. So no definite time is given, that means we have to fill with future indefinite tense. That's why we have filled with will say, because the verb was given, that is say. What will the farmers say when they hear about the rain forecast for this session? Last sentence is they dash the flyover by this time next year. So again a certain point is given, that is by this time next year. So we have to fill with future perfect tense. That's why we have filled shall have completed, because we use shall with they. They shall have completed the flyover by this time next year. Now let's see exercise 2. Heading is fill in the blanks with future continuous and future perfect continuous tense of the given verbs. So the same thing we have to do. Verbs are being given against the sentences. We have to fill the blanks with the future continuous and future perfect continuous form of the given verbs. First sentence is she dash the details before signing the agreement. The verb is verify, which we have to fill with the future continuous tense, that is will be verifying. So we have filled she will be verifying the details before signing the agreement. Second sentence is Sukhdev dash classes in classical music for 4 years by 2025. So here a certain point of time is being given, that is by 2025. That means we have to fill with future continuous future perfect continuous tense. That's why we have filled will have been taking. Sukhdev will have been taking classes in classical music for 4 years by 2025. Third sentence is I dash out my visa application by tomorrow. So the verb is fill and we have to fill with future continuous tense. That's why we have filled I shall be filling out my visa application by tomorrow. Next sentence is by Wednesday we dash for the festivities for a month. Verb is prepare. Again here a certain point of time is given, that is by Wednesday we have to fill with future perfect continuous tense, that is shall have been preparing. By Wednesday we shall have been preparing for the festivities for a month. Fifth sentence is the government dash a fine on tax offenders this year. Verb is impose, that we have to fill with future continuous tense because no certain point of time is given. The government will be imposing a fine on tax offenders this year. Offenders, those who do not pay the tax. Last sentence is by tomorrow the librarian dash for the restoration of old books for a month. Verb is campaign, and here a certain point of time is given, that is by tomorrow we have to fill with perfect continuous tense. So we have filled by tomorrow the librarian will have been campaigning for the restoration of old books for a month. Now let's see exercise 3, that is change the tense of the given sentences as directed in the brackets. So here some sentences are given and in the brackets the name of tense is given. We have to transform the sentence in the given tense. First sentence is she is leaving for Paris. So here is plus first form of verb plus ing, that means it is continuous tense, present continuous tense. We have to change into future indefinite tense. So first of all we have to use the verb of future indefinite tense, that is will plus first form of verb. So the sentence will be she will leave for Paris. Second sentence is I shall have completed the match. So here shall have, that means it is future perfect tense and we have to change into future continuous tense. So that means we have to use the form of future continuous tense. So that is shall be and will be, because I is the subject, that's why we will use shall be. I shall be completing the match. Next sentence is we shall have travelled non-stop for a month for my project. So that is perfect tense, future perfect tense. We have to change into future perfect continuous tense. So we have to use the verb of future perfect continuous tense, that is have been. We shall have been travelling non-stop for a month for my project. Next sentence is they had informed to the police. That is past perfect tense. We have to change it into future perfect tense. So the sentence will be they will have informed to the police, because we have used will before have, that means it became future perfect tense. Now let's see the last sentence. Last sentence is she has been planning to change her name for a while, that is present perfect continuous tense, and we have to change it into future perfect continuous tense. So that will be she will have been planning to change her name for a while. At the place of has we have used will have, that is the form of future perfect continuous tense. She will have been planning to change her name for a while. So these were the exercises related to lesson 12 which I have explained you. I hope everything is clear to all of you. If still any confusion is there, so you can ask me on the WhatsApp also. I'll meet you in the another explanation video. Till that, keep learning, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye everyone.